Hey everybody, I have kind of a different video today for you. Today I'm going to show you some new items that are going to be put up in my Etsy shop. Previously, my Etsy shop has been strictly a digital download shop because I didn't have the time to work on physical products and I didn't really know how to make some of these physical products before. But I am going to be releasing some physical products. Most of them are just going to be scratch offs, but I do have some other items, so I'll just get into it. The first item that I'm going to be bringing is these cute little binders. So it's got little cats on it and it says in the plain life to find some small beautiful, which I think is cute. It's playing with a little chick. Inside the book though, I have made these little watercolor scratch off cards, and they are kittens as well. The idea is that you would scratch off your scratch off, and then whatever number you get, you would just like tuck the money behind the card, just like so. So it's just like a little challenge book. It will save you $1.50. I also have a bear version of that, and this one just says just happy day and night. And I made like little bear scratch offs. That also saves you, they all save you $1.50. There's a duck. This one might be my favorite. It's like, what is he doing? It says every day in every way I'm getting better and better, but he does not look like he's getting better and better, but it's so cute. They're little ducks in wash bins, little ducklings. And then this is a little penguin. Look at him hula hooping. And they are happy like a bird. But yep, we put little baby penguins in there. And same thing, you scratch it off and you just tuck the money behind it. So those are one item that I am bringing to the shop. I will have a limited quantity of them because they are a labor of love. I think I'll have 10 each of these, of each animal. Okay. The next thing, all right, the next things I'm going to be bringing to my shop is some scratch offs. All the corners will be rounded, and they are 5x7, so they'll fit in an A5 size envelope, but they won't fit in an A6. But I just tuck them in my binder, and I could still close my binder with them. So this one is a roll and save and a $25 scratch off. So here's the scratch off, and then here's the roll and save. It looks like just a little country kitchen, and it says mangia along the top, which in Italian means eat, and it's just something that I remember my grandmother, so my grandparents are from Sicily, and it's just something that I always remember. We go over there every weekend on Sunday for Sunday supper, and you'd just be like standing in the kitchen, and you know, she'd have put out the pasta and she's like, mancha, mancha, like eat, sit down and eat, basically. So when I saw this kitchen and all the vegetables, and she always had like tablecloths, like that, it just made me think of her. So that is matcha. This one is just a girl in her little greenhouse, doing some greenhouse stuff. I'm not quite sure actually what she's holding. Kind of looks like a carrot, but I don't think it is. It's probably like a tool. But she's covered in dirt, just came in from the garden, was out there working, and now she's sitting in her little greenhouse. So this is just a scratch off. It's 50 plus. Here's another one called Abundance. It's 70, and then there's the denominations, and it's just a bunch of canned tomatoes. Okay, and then the next ones are actually photos that I've taken from my garden. So this one is, you gotta find the pea pod and save $10, but total it's $50. And yeah, these are just some peas that I had picked and took a picture on our picnic table. Or we have a really weathered picnic table that I like to take pictures on. This one is actually my son, and this is our property. So we have a creek that runs through it, and he was out there trying to catch little fish, and I took this picture of him. It's called Wonder. It's $100. It's 1 through 20 denominations. And then this one is pumpkin stack up, and these are some Cinderella pumpkins we grew one year, and so it's 50 plus scratch off. And then at the bottom, this is moved over. I don't know why it's like that in this, but you get to pick to double one number. You get to pick to roll a d6 to multiply one number, and then you get to pick for timesing 5 a number. So you can accomplish that with whatever number you want, but you do need to like do the whole challenge, do these as well. And that's the stack up portion of it. So there will be more. All right, here's the other ones. It's been a few days, but this one is just some daffodils that I took pictures of. I did run a flower farm a couple years ago. I plan on bringing it back up this year, but yeah, so it's just some daffodils. This is 65, denominations 2 through 9. And now I kind of have like my plant series. So I have this Monstera savings challenge. It is 85. This is a misprint. This is just my prototype, but so it is 85 actually, from 2 to 15. So there's that one. Here's another Monstera. This one's 60. 2 through 8 is the denominations. And then here's a peace lily, 80, 1 through 10. I do have another pea pod savings. So these are some purple hulled peas that I grew one year. And I just thought that they looked so pretty with the bright green peas inside. And then yeah, they kind of have this purplish pod. It does have some, like, the purple pods have like some blushing on them. They're really pretty. So this is 75, 1 through 10. And that includes if you find the pea pod, you save 10. This one is a bigger challenge, so it's 125, denominations 2 through 20. And he is sniffing something. It's just like a little cozy scene, like a little nook with some books and some plants. I mean, totally my vibe. And then there's just a quote at the bottom. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need, by Marcus. This one is, I just named it Welcome to the Jungle because I kind of get that vibe from this. So it's just this comfy chair in there in this little nook with all these plants. And yeah, just looks really comfy to me and jungly to me. This is $100, 1 through 20. And then this one is another cozy corner, just a little chair with some plants. And this one is $40 for the scratch off, and then you do have a spot for a roll and save. So that's what I'm bringing for scratch offs. So it's a 3K savings challenge book, and then it does have bonus scratch offs at the end. So these are just laminated dashboards. Eventually, I think I would like to try to make them into envelopes, but I need to figure out my lamination system in order to do that. So this is just the cover. And then what I did, which I think is kind of unique. Hold on. Obi, the toy's too loud right now. The toy is too loud. Okay. So what I did, which was kind of, I think, unique, was it's broken up into sections, and you know, the sections are kind of a higher dollar amount, and then you break them down into like 4 still higher amounts, but like more manageable pieces. And then what I did is I broke it out into these blocks, So 5, 10, 19, 4, and 17 equal this 55. So if you're lower income, you could still work on a higher valued challenge like this because of these blocks. They just make it easier. I think all the blocks are under $25. And then, you know, you can even take this further, and like if you only have 5, color half of this 10, or, you know, you can do whatever you need to do. And then once you get all the blocks colored in, you can X out this bigger number. Or if you don't need the blocks to do that, you can just X out the bigger number. Or alternately, what you could do is save the bigger numbers and save the blocks, and then it will be a $6,000 savings challenge. So it's up to you. And then I like that these dashboards are laminated because you can write notes on the back. Like let's say you wanted to split this 19 into like 3 different things. You could write that on the back here and then do those 3 things and then wipe it off when you're done. Whatever you need to do to fit your budget. So this is section 2. There are 12 sections, not including the bonus. And I kind of did that in case you wanted to do it like a year challenge, but I didn't want to name them months. I just put sections in case you don't want to do it as like a yearly challenge. So there's section 2, section 3, section 4, section 5, section 6, section 7, section 8. I just did this as a demo for my video for Etsy. Section 9, section 10, section 11, and then you could see like section 11 is a lot lower, 175, and section 12 is even lower. So if you did use this from like January to December, I tried to make it a lower amounts during the time of the season that we tend to spend more for Christmas and holidays and stuff. But you know, if you're not using it in that manner and you have like a month coming up that like maybe you're going on vacation or something, you can take out these sections and, you know, put them in whatever order you want to do them to fit your needs. But there are 2 that are lowers to help accommodate that. And then this is the bonus. It's a $500. I called it the spicy edition because these numbers are large. But once again, you can write on the back, like if you scratch something that's like a 50, then you can break it up into blocks on the back. You could put an IOU on it, whatever you want to do. And then they all will come with 1 zipper envelope in the back for you to put your money into. So if you do the bonus, it is an extra $500, so you'd save $3,500. And then this is laminated so that once you're done, you can re-sticker it. These are all laminated, so you can use them again and again. It does come in this clear binder. These will be a little bit shorter though, because I cut them a little too long. So when you get them, they'll be a little bit more narrow, so they're not like pushed up against this buckle here, but they do come in this clear binder. I think I will offer an option though that you can get just the dashboards, just everything inside, including the zipper envelope, without the binder in case you don't want this type of binder. And it's just a silver binder. It's just the standard one. But that is what I am bringing to Etsy. Everything is live on my shop right now. I will leave the link down in the description below. Thank you so much for your support. And then I hope to have another drop next week. So you'll probably get a video on Monday or Tuesday about that. And yeah, physical products are new for me. I've just done digital downloads and I'm a little nervous, but I enjoy making these items, so I'm excited also. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.